What is up YouTube and welcome back to the RiftGuides WildRift video. We have a Riven gameplay from the Chinese server. Riven is one of these champions that thanks to the rework to her has gotten so insanely overpowered that things are crazy with this champion right now. You have multiple options depending what you're facing. Facing a tanky champion, you just go for Black Cleaver. Facing something that's super squishy, well, you might just go for Eclipse for the highest AD possible because before you will stack your Black Cleaver, you'll kill them anyway. But yeah, what about Riven is so special? Riven is a heavy snowball champion. She wants to dominate the lane, and once we get into the fighting territory, we want to completely annihilate people with the reset of our ultimate ability. For laning, there are a few things that we need to know. Look, we are playing into Yasuo, and the enemy team even has a Lissandra. If we look at our rune setup, we have a full resolve tree into Brutal, which is the typical archetype for the Baron lane. We have access to Courage of the Colossus, which will proc on multiple of our spells. We have Perseverance, which is really insane as a rune, granting us 16 to 30 armor and magic resist upon being CC'd, plus 10% tenacity. And the only way you die against, for example, a Yasuo, is him usually ulting you. So let's, for example, say level 5 you get ulted, you gain 16 to 30 bonus armor simply for free. If you get ganked, similar things apply, for example by Lissandra, 60 to 30 armor magic resist onto you for free. Now another thing is just typical Conqueror setup. Conqueror is such an insane rune for Riven since she has access to so many auto attack cancels or resets. Like you see, she just dashes forward and sees all of these cancels, and this is an easy kill pickup because the enemy felt the need to take care of this lovely Hextech cannon, because they wanted to deny at least a little bit of gold. Now Riven has to fully crash this wave, then she can recall in the river areas, like relatively close. Oh, she doesn't even have to because the enemy jungle was spotted top. Okay, cool. So we get a free reset, and now we have a fully boot upgrade. Very interesting to see though is, this Riven is not starting out with a ruby crystal, she is also not starting out by rushing plated steel caps. This Riven is going for a different approach, because I guess, since she's assuming the enemy is going for plated and is Yasuo, that accelerated cleaver might be better since she's already ahead. Gets knocked up here, Perseverance procced, and you just get one shot. Yikes, Riven champion. What I find very, very weird sometimes, like if you don't play a lot of Riven, and I don't count myself as a very active Riven player, it's really hard to sometimes see or spot the windows in which you can kill the enemy champion. But if you look at enemy Yasuo items, he is griefing out of his mind. He's not even itemizing into an armor item. He is having double daggers in his inventory. How's he supposed to survive? Gets knocked up, yeah, but he barely takes any damage thanks to Perseverance. Again, you just die. What the hell, Yasuo, bro? What did you think would happen? You're playing against a full item. A full item, and you have a few daggers. In London, you might have the home advantage, but not here. Stabbing the Riven twice is not going to change a singular thing. Nicely clearing the wave here immediately, just saving herself some time, and now blocking access to the lane. Sadly, the Q wasn't just ready yet, but it's just an easy dive. It's too much damage. Oh, that's just crazy. And the Yasuo is still... Wait, no, don't tell me he's actually going for Wit's End as a starter item. He is going for Wit's End as a starter item into a Riven and Master Yi side. He will be killed 20 times over in this game, and there's no way to recover from this, simply by choosing very poor itemization, on top of not understanding when you can die to a Riven. Like, look, we can just all in again, there's nothing there's just nothing he can do. Like, now Riven is fed, but she only got so fed because of the choices by Yasuo's itemization. if I'm not mistaken, I also didn't see that Yasuo had Perseverance. Because against, for example, Riven and Renekton and champions like Aatrox, it's super important to have this Perseverance rune. Because it will mitigate so much incoming damage. So yeah, this lane is completely done for. Wasting time here will probably be not achieving anything, so the Riven should now influence the map. Because even killing the Yasuo over and over again is like only 100 gold at this point. So there's no point to it. So now we go team fighting. Okay, Lissandra denied the all-in here. Gragas cast, delivering the Gragas. The Riven right to the teammates. Ultimate coming up. Oh, didn't get the immediate kill. Oh, she gets thrown her. Oh my god, can't move. What a poor scenario. Just because the Riven's ultimate came up so late, the consequences of this were so insanely huge. Because she couldn't get a reset, nor anything done, and then the CC chain occurred. So Riven lost most of her value during that fight, because Riven obviously still has to get close. Or at least get close enough to win / people. But yeah, that was sadly an unfortunate scenario that just occurred. But it's still fun. We're bowling. So what are we gonna see next here? This should be an easy pickup. The enemy cannot contest at all. And now I want to see, I really want to see item pickup into maybe an invade on the top side of the map. Because Riven has a lot of free time. Her options are to walk back bot lane and push towards tier 2, or she accelerates the game by trying to force place. Oh, Yasuo got a kill. That's huge. It's actually really good for the Riven, because now he's worth money again. Don't really think they can just kill her. First kill. Oh, I didn't get the kill, so no reset. It's still something, because I think it's still in the client where it says you need to get a takedown to get the ult reset, but you need to actually get the kill. But it doesn't matter if you get the kill with your ult or with anything else, you just need to get the kill. Meanwhile, Zeri having the time of her life up there pushing. Lovely. Oh, the Gragusi just tried to body slam and Zeri just jumped him and was like, nope, I'm out here. Like, these two items Riven has, they make her so strong, because think about this, yeah? You gain HP and AD. All her items provide her with HP. Now, the plated steel caps amplify the power of this HP, like more effective HP, because you're tankier thanks to armor and percentage damage reduction from physical damage. And you have ability haste on all your items apart from boots. Plus, not only this, you have a crit modifier, which makes one of your auto attacks automatically crit, which is quite the big thing if you factor in your ultimate AD on top. Then next to this, you have healing from that ability as well, from the item as well. So Riven desires ability haste, and with this you check all boxes that you need: ability haste, sustain, damage, everything. If the enemy team had like a Giga Tank, you'd obviously maybe even debate having a Divine Sundra, but Divine Sundra, on the other hand, is a very low AD option and therefore feels a little bit weak compared to the other options in some scenarios. But yeah, Divine is definitely a very stupid item. It's a very broken item, and yeah. If the enemy team is remotely tanky, Divine should be on your build in any way. I think he didn't notice the mines, otherwise he would have fully committed. And yeah, Riven just doesn't want to play side anymore at this point, because yeah, there's nothing much to gain. And she would only go there to deny the enemy any, like, kind of a bounty. So right now, like, still you see there's a big wave bot lane, But there's a next dragon fight coming up. On paper, it's like this dragon is still only the second dragon, it doesn't matter. But the Riven could potentially carry this fight. The thing is, she has to wait for the enemy to use certain spells on her teammates, so then the Riven can fully unleash the power. Because the worst thing that could happen is a well-placed wind wall or a CC chain onto the Riven, and then the Riven might die, and she's the entire damage. Hammerdinger also already used everything of his arsenal. Master Yi just went in and died. The classic game scenario. Okay, enemy is going in, pop their spells, we get one. It will be very hard to actually turn. Okay, nicely placed Karma ultimate. We will maybe get one reset. We actually get one reset. So now we get everything. Oh, nice flash by the Nunu. No kills secured, so no ultimate reset. Another flash for the books. But you see, he has to play it so slowly. Because if he overreaches a little bit too much, when enemy team has spells, he might just die. He doesn't even have QSS. So yeah, that is something you have to really keep in mind. Okay, we secured the dragon, which means the next dragon is completely worthless. It doesn't matter who gets it. It's really irrelevant. Okay, now he's picking up more. Considering what he's facing, it's a pretty good pickup. Will make his health a lot more than it actually is. $30 until the little Skana despawns. Would be nice to get one more push with that one. Kaysera being caught by the Lissandra survives with 1 HP. Lissandra claws after, which we saw on the minimap. Immediate rotation is initiated. And now this might be the flank the Riven needs. And exactly this is the case. Even the ult reset. Will we be able to hunt down the Yasuo? Wow, that was... okay. That was a little bit unfortunate. Pillaging the jungle, everything as normal. And by the way, small update, there's still the people who need to deal with my internet, so I get fiber. Like, it's still not done. Like, they drilled the holes in the basement towards the street, so they can start doing the construction work on the street eventually. I still don't know when. In the email I had with them, like, their original plan was something about September when they start. Quote unquote, start. And we're giga delayed. Like, I talked to them and they were like, yeah, it takes like so long. They really messed up the planning, yada yada yada, and yeah. So yeah, we still have to suffer for quite some time before I can start mass uploading stuff to a second channel without actually completely handicapping my internet life, because it's relatively slow, and we go in for the kill. And yeah, Riven is a little bit mobile, and you see the damage that is coming out. It is most definitely not too little. Yeah, they can't realistically end right now. I don't think they can, not with Nexus Shield. Wave isn't big enough, they don't have enough damage. But they can definitely melt the objective if they truly want to, because the Heimadonga just needs to go here and press the turrets. The Master G just also has to go here and just Vuju style that thing apart. Master Yi is such a weird character. I really hate facing him when he's fed, because he's so unbearable to face if he gets fed. Easily secured Nasher. No chase, it is not worth the time. And we have a big, massive item spike for the Riven, which is going to be Mortal Reminder. Mortal Reminder, 33% pen from the get-go, 25% crit. So now we have the guaranteed first auto attack crit from from Sundered Sky. Obviously, it's less potent than a normal crit, but it's guaranteed without any crit investment. And now, even on top, we have the ability to crit. So if you get truly unlucky as an enemy, you get hit with Sundered Sky into another crit, and you just die instantly. I mean, as a squishy champion, you probably die instantly anyway, because Riven is Riven. Look at the preparation, preparing the side wave here, then looking to flank. Didn't go too far too early. Gets CC chained. Look at how long it takes for him to press QSS, because he can't. Because unless you press it preemptively, you simply can't through all these knockups. And he is not necessarily a squishy champion, given all the items he has. Because he has magic resist and he has armor. So it's not like the people are hitting paper. He's still relatively tanky. But since the enemy committed so much to fight him, his teammates were obviously in a position to do something about that one. Wow, that was a big stack tower shot. Nexus hits truly do be scary. Don't think they can end right now. I think they have to play for another push. Damn. GA so he can actually go for the suicide bomber. Also, picking up that BF sword feels really good. Just 40-80 as a stat stake. Alternatively, you could always argue Sterox, but I think Sterox even has more value in this very game, because yeah, he has so much health already. Flashes onto the Jhin, one-shots the Jhin, Jhin now out of the equation. Nunu just standing there in agony, thinking like, bro, what's going on? And you see how he just nearly one-taps this guy, and he is just completely demolishing these people with the damage he has. Fed beyond redemption, no hope for the enemy at all. There's just nothing they can possibly do. The Master Yi just zooming around. Yeah, Gragas, this will be a tough ask to defend this one. Because, yeah, now the enemy might just play Nashor. Like, Riven might just play Nashor right now. And all she has to do afterwards, as they play Nashor, is bait the enemy in. Because they have to face check. Losing Nashor while you have lost 3 inhibitors is an automatic loss. There's nothing you can do. So you have to do something in order to them not getting Nashor. Because you're just delaying the inevitable. There's nothing you can do. Stops the mid-wave here. I have fully completed GA in base. Okay, this might actually be still... Like, look, this game right now is losable. The game right now is very much losable. We have no control over Baron or Elder. And the teams, or the team who gets either, will probably automatically win. Needless to say, we have to agree that it's going to be a lot easier for the Riven team because 3 inhibitors, and Yasuo just immensely griefed the game, so now they lost all hopes of winning. Because nobody was close enough to the Yasuo to actually do something, and therefore, yeah, I don't know what the Yasuo was doing, but he just threw away the game, like the chances of winning. Like, even if they CC chain here, they lack the Yasuo to do anything, and now it's just... They're all scattered, they don't know what to do, they don't pull the trigger, Zeri is just walking through the base, going to end the game. Riven is hunting down the people, trying to run away. Just make sure they don't reach the base. And now Gragas is left alone in the base. Gragas alone at home, Home Alone, the new episode of 2024. And with that, we are at the end of this video. What a masterful performance of the Riven. And let's see what builds they are all generally going for on the Chinese server when it comes to that top 10. Oh, the Heimerdinger went for this weird-ass build. It's useless. This all jungle Riven. Everyone is just playing jungle Riven. Anything else but jungle Riven? Electrocute, what is this abomination? Okay, top lane Riven without second wind. Jungle Riven, only jungle Riven, yeah? The point inflator. Damn. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, come back for more RiftGuides content, check out that channel in the description below, and make sure to grab these sweet deals for cheaper skins in WildRift. And with that, we see each other tomorrow.